Now, if you have just finished your photography challenge, then you have a PDF for your scavenger hunt that you want to put on your portfolio. So the first thing that we want to do is go to our introduction page, and if you look at the last stage of the challenge, I give you some information that you need to type down explaining what you learned in your challenge. Whoops, explaining spelled properly though. Okay, now your explanation here is as much a part of your grade as the actual project. If you put your project in here or your assignment in here with no explanation, then you do not get full credit. Okay, so explanation is required. And then I'm going to hit return. Now, one thing that I like to do, I like to bold my heading, the name of the assignment, and I can do that. I have keyboard shortcuts or I have bold there. Okay, now since I have this, I will tell you that putting a PDF is a little bit different than just inserting an image. So what I need to do now is I need to go back to these apps, and I need to open my Google Drive. Now, I have a lot of stuff in my Google Drive. However, you may or may not. What we need to do is we need to click on the New File Upload because we want to upload one file. Now, my file happens to be on my desktop. Yours should be in your folder in Schools. I'm going to click Open, and it's going to take a minute for it to upload. Actually, I might press pause while it uploads. All right, once your PDF gets uploaded, then select it. It'll turn blue. Okay, so you can see it's now selected. I am going to go up here, and if I click on this person, that means I'm sharing it. And what it wants is, this is the link to share it. And if I go down here, there are some settings. Just like we had to set up the website so that others could view it, we have to do the same thing here. So I'm going to click on that Advance button, and I want to click on Change and make sure that anyone with the link can view it. And then I'm going to hit Save and Done. Okay. Now, if I double click and open that PDF, and it pops up here, then over here at the right, top right, where it says More Actions, I'm going to choose Open a New Window. And I'm going to go back to that same one, and I'm going to choose Embed Item. Okay, so we have to go to that twice. So I'm going to embed the item. Now, this gives me a piece of HTML code. If I click it, it selects everything. And then I can copy it. Command C is the keyboard shortcut to copy. I'm going to go back into my website. And now if I paste it right here, all it does is paste code. That's no good. Okay? So what I have to do, I'm in the edit mode. Okay? And if you look up here at the toolbar, notice there's something that says HTML. Edit HTML source. I'm going to click on that, and it gives me the code that's involved with that page so far. Now, I know that I want this after my explanation. So you may, I'm going to zoom in a little bit to make this easier to see. Notice that there is a div tag, the explanation, another div tag closing it, and then below it is a div tag and a BR. Just below that BR, I am going to hit return, and I'm going to paste. and then I'm going to click Update. It pops up like that, and then I can hit Save. And it takes a minute for it to generate the code, but then I have my PDF inserted into my web page. Okay, and I can scroll down and see all the photos that I took. Now, I do want to point out one more thing. I'm going to go back and edit that page. Let's say that for some reason we decided that that was too long. By the way, after I hit save, it generated a bunch of other code, but I can still come down here towards the end and find my width and height. So if I decided I wanted that smaller, I could edit my width and height there. I could have also edited my width and height here when I did embed item. Either place will do it. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to hit save. Your PDF is embedded. And remember, you also turned your PDF into pull and drop. And now you're ready to move on to the next step.